Hello, great to see you back again. Have you ever thought about how great your days would be if you wouldn't have any stress or worries? Well, one thing is for sure, avoiding decisions certainly does not make your life easier. Most people think that they don't have a choice. But truth to be told, life is all about choices. We are confronted with so many choices on a daily basis, and each of these choices requires a decision, a small or a big one. Some of these decisions can be even life-changing. These decisions will determine the direction in your personal and professional life. Wherever I go, whatever I do, I realize that making decisions is one of the most difficult things to do. Many people wait for somebody else to make the decision for them, which causes them to be reactive rather than proactive. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine I come up to you and ask you if you could help me giving me some directions with my car. What would your first question be? That's right. Where do you want to go? Would it make sense if I would say, I don't know? You would then tell me, well, if you don't know where you are going, it doesn't matter if you turn left or right, because if you don't have a destination, you won't get there. It's the same with your life. Well, of course, you can now say, Karin, that's all nice in theory. But there are times when I feel the grasp of indecision and I simply don't know what to do. I am stuck. Let me tell you, indecision happens to each one of us, but the great news is that we can overcome it. So are you ready to tackle indecision? Step 1. Acknowledge. When you are in the midst of indecision, it is important that you acknowledge that you have problems making a decision. Recognize the little voice in your head and say loud, stop. Remove yourself from the situation because stressing about indecision consumes a lot of your energy. Step 2, positive mindset. We all have to handle situations in which it is very difficult to stay positive. However, it is very important to understand that having a positive attitude really can make a world of a difference. We cannot change certain events, but we can certainly change our perspective and the way we look at things. Step 3, imagination. Our mind tends to play tricks on us, and it is human nature to imagine the worst case scenario. So if you want to imagine things, why not imagine the best possible outcome? Sometimes you have to just go with your gut feeling because you may not always have all the facts before you take the first step. Believe in yourself. Step 4, action. Take the first step today. Decide your expected outcome and make a strategy or game plan and then follow your plan step by step so that you don't get overwhelmed. Don't you think it's so much better to put your energy into what you want to see instead of wasting your energy on the negatives? Make your decision, stick to it, move forward, and don't look back. Always remember, excellence is not a skill, it's an attitude. And I will see you next week again. Until then, be the best you can be.